Hey guys, Zach here, and welcome back to another action figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Lost World Jurassic Park Roland Tembo. Now, before I get into this video, I just have, like a bit of an update to point out or say. If I don't make any more videos after this for a while, like after this video, okay, what am I trying to say? If I don't upload any more videos after this for a while, then I'm probably working on something. So, yeah, because I'm actually working on something right now that I have planned for November. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but basically I will, announce that on the 31st of October. So, yeah. Anyway, with all that out of the way, let's get into this. So, before we take a look at Roland himself, we'll take a look at his accessories. So first, we'll take a look at this thing. I don't know what this is. You push this and yeah, that happens. And the way he holds it, he basically holds it. You just take his hand and plug it into this peg right here. And he just walks around like this on his, yeah. I don't know the point of this. I don't know why you would walk around a jungle with this, but okay. Whatever, I guess. So, yeah. Nothing much to say about this, except that, it's gray. With, bits of brighter gray for, this part right here, and some of these right here. Like I said before, it does this. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this, so I'm just going to put this to the side for now, so, yeah. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's take a look at the Pachycephalosaurus that Roland comes with, and I really like this thing. First of all, I would just like to apologize because if you see any brown markings on mine, that's not paint, that's just dirt. When I got mine on eBay, this thing was just covered in dirt, and I just haven't had the time to clean this thing, or not have the time, but I just kept getting distracted with other things, so yeah, I apologize for this figure being dirty. But anyway, yeah, first we'll take a look at the paint on this figure, and the paint on this figure is actually really nice. The paint is a lot better than most of the other baby dinosaurs to come with any human figures, but yeah. Anyway, most of the body is a bright green with a bluish green going down the body here. You can barely tell because it's really faded, but right there it says JP Site B. The eyes are painted yellow with a black pupil in the middle. He has a red head, hey, that rhymed. And underneath we have kind of a yellowish, limeish sort of color. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the paint on this figure. I really like the paint on this figure a lot. It's a lot better than most of the other baby dinosaurs that came with any human figures, but yeah. Bottom line, the paint on this little Pachycephalosaurus is very nice, so the paint gets a pass. Now I'll take a look at the articulation. There is none, so let's just go into the sculpt. I really like this sculpt. There's nothing really to complain about. I mean, the arms don't look weird. I mean, they look like they're kind of attached right there, but yeah. It's not weird or anything. This sculpt looks pretty good. I guess one minor nitpick I have is that I wish the head would be more upwards instead of, downwards like that, like he's about to headbutt something. I mean, I get why they did that, but still, it would have been nice if the head was just sticking up more. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't know what else to say about the sculpt, so, yeah. It's nice. It gets a pass. Now we'll take a look at the detailing, and the detailing on this figure is actually very nice. So taking a look at the head, we can see all the little scales in the head right there. Going to the head, all of the creases, folds, whatever you want to call that, they're well defined. And all the little bumps on the back of his head look very nice too. Going down the body, all of the scales and all of the creases and wrinkles in the skin look very nice. Going to the arm here, that looks pretty nice as well. This figure does have somewhat detailed finger claws, but yeah. Anyway, going to the legs, more nice looking detailing, which looks very nice. More creases in the leg here. And the detailing on the feet is really nice. I mean, I don't get why this figure has webbing. I mean, I get why it's to help it stand, but again, they could have done something else with that, but okay. Going to the tail, we have more creases in the tail and more scales, which look very nice. And the other side of the figure is just scales and more creases. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for the detailing on this figure. Again, it's pretty good, so the detailing gets a pass. I almost said articulation. But with all that out of the way, let's take a look at Roland himself. And this figure, I really like this figure, because I know I'm kind of early to talk about this, but that head sculpt, if I can, let me adjust the light. That head sculpt looks a lot like the actor who played Roland in the movie. Like, that looks one-to-one. That actually looks really nice. And again, I know I'm early to talk about that, but that's still very nice looking. But anyway, back to the review. Yeah. First, we'll take a look at the paint on this figure, and the paint on this figure is pretty good. Going to his hat here, it's mainly black, with InGen printed right here, which, I'm not gonna lie, I do like that little touch. It's very nice. Going to the head, it's like, kind of like a tannish brownish color, so yeah. This dinosaur vest here is green with a bit of blue on the front. I mean, I don't know why, I don't know where he'd get this, but okay. His crocodile teeth necklace are painted like a bonish white color. Going to his arms here, the paint is kind of like a dirty brown, and the gloves are more of a brighter shade of brown. Going to the waist here, his belt is painted the same color as the gloves here. And going to the pants, we have kind of like a greenish, bluish kind of color going on here. And going to the boots, they're just brown. And that's pretty much it for the paint on Roland. It's pretty nice. It's not sloppy. It looks pretty nice, so it gets a pass. Now I'll take a look at the articulation, and yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail, because if you've seen most of my other human figure reviews for The Lost World, or Jurassic Park for that matter, then yeah, I think you know what the articulation is going to be like, so yeah. That's pretty much it. It's not terrible, but it's basic, so it gets a pass. Now I'll take a look at the sculpt on this figure, and besides the head, the sculpt on this figure is still very nice. As I mentioned before, the head sculpt looks a lot like the actor who played Roland in the movie. So, yeah, that's really nice. I like the attention to detail of the molded-in crocodile teeth necklace. I don't think he had that in the movie, but it's still a nice touch nonetheless. And like I said before, I don't know where he'd get this dinosaur leather vest, but yeah, he has it. But yeah, the sleeve, the arms are sculpted nicely, and so are the pants. Most of the human figures for the Lost World have a machete right here on the pant. I don't know why, but yeah. And yeah, nothing else to say about the sculpt except it's alright. So, the sculpt, it gets a pass. Now we'll take a look at the detailing, and the detailing on this figure is very nice. So, we'll take a look at the hat, and all of the, I don't know what these would be, like bullets, I think? I don't know, but they're there, they look alright. The detailing on the head actually looks very nice. Going to the body here, the detailing on the vest here looks very nice as well. And going to the arms, we have more detailing, or not much, but still a okay amount. The gloves aren't detailed too well. There are folds and, well, not really creases, but yeah, the glove is kind of overlapping right here, which is a nice touch. The belt is detailed okay. I mean, it's just lines, so Yeah. That's something I forgot to point out. For some reason, he has weird gaps right here underneath the waist. I mean, I don't know why, but yeah, that's a thing. But anyway, going back to the detailing, the pants are detailed nicely. You can see all of the folds and some of the creases, which look nice. And the dagger is detailed nicely as well. Would have been nice if they painted this, but again, that looks nice. And going to the boots, we can see more reptilian leather for the detailing here, which is a nice touch. So, yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the detailing on this figure. It's good. It gets a pass. It's nothing crazy, but it's still pretty good. Should you get this figure? Considering that this is the only Roland Tembo figure that there is, then I'd say yeah, definitely get this figure. I don't know if there's a Wave 2 version of this figure. I know there's a different variant, but the head looks not as good. So if you're going to get any version, get this version because the head sculpt on this figure is very nice. Looks very faithful to the film, but yeah. Anyway, definitely get this figure if you can. I think it costs around like 10 bucks with wow, sorry about that. I think it's about like 10 bucks with the accessories, I believe. I don't know if mine's complete, but that's how much I got mine with all of this that it comes with, so yeah. Anyway, if you want this figure, definitely go for it because, like I said, it's the only Roland Tembo figure that there is. And if you want to know how big this figure is, here he is next to Dr. Billy Grant. Alright, now that is it for today. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, Zach out.